on John 9542.
Up. Here we go.
Okay, thank you.
He's gone. Charger taking off.
Going
Westbound,
northwest on Kinsman.
Westbound Kinsman, dark blue Charger, going northbound 55.
It's a Hellcat, blue color. No traffic. North on Kinsman.
Northbound 55 by Quincy. It's 9836. We'll wait for Chopper to take it over.
Just past Scoville and blacked out.
Northbound 55 coming up to well north of Quincy now. Coming up towards you.
You got it. You got it. Gotta keep it out. 55th northbound.
Turns its lights off. It's northbound 55 coming up to Cedar. Northbound of Cedar 55.
Northbound South Carnegie now.
They got it.
All right, Chopper's got it.
Still northbound, moderate speed. He's backing it off a little bit, coming up to Chester. He's through that, still northbound.
Alright, still northbound, he's coming up on Chester.
Still northbound from, looks like Commerce Ave. Still northbound coming up to Lexington, and he's going to continue.
Clear right, clear right, clear right. You're good.
Up the P, past the left. Speed pretty good again, down in White Avenue.
Yep.
Up to Superior just a section here.
Approaching Superior.
To Superior using all lanes of travel, and he's going to make a right turn eastbound, almost crashed out. Now eastbound Superior comes up to 5-8. Still eastbound coming up to 6-5 now.
Still eastbound, approaching 65.
He's going to turn right southbound on the 6-5 from Superior.
South on 65 from here.
Back.
Up in Dibble Ave, this will pick him up the Wayne Park and continue.
Barrels.
Yep.
Coming through Wayne Park now, still southbound 6-5. Coming up to Whittier, and he's going to continue south on 6-5.
He's going back to where he came from.
65.
Speed off pretty good. Coming up to Linwood, and he's going around construction here. Coming up to Lexington, continue south.
Still southbound.
Goes all the way, they'll bring him out to Hugh.
They're all
And
in
he's
front
not,
of
he's
us.
going to make a right turn westbound
Westbound.
on Quigley.
Southbound on Quigley.
South Quigley comes up to 6-0.
He's going back towards 5-5. So next main intersection, go to
This will bring him out to 5-5. This is the T intersection here, 5-5.
Coming back out to 55.
He's going to come back northbound probably. Actually, southbound. is where
Right
he came
turn
from.
northbound 5-5, coming back out to Payne.
Northbound on 55.
Right here. He'll come right by us right here.
Dealer sticker on the hood. Copy, still northbound 6-5, correction 5-5, counts as White Ave.
There he
Still
goes right
northbound on
there.
55.
Back out to
White
Superior
Ave.
again.
Approaching Superior.
Up to Superior, left turn westbound. Superior comes up to 5-3.
Westbound Superior.
With that, picking up the speed again.
I would go down
and
Payne.
carrying on through 5-1, now 4-9.
Still westbound.
Yep, that's where they're going. So good.
49.
Still westbound, comes up to 4-5.
Still westbound. 45.
Comes to 40th in just a second.
Approaching 40th. Still
Through
westbound.
that, probably in the low 70s right now. And he's continuing past 3-9.
Passing 39.
Under the bridge, he's slowing down a little bit. Upturn southbound 3.
Coming right to us.
Coming up to Lamar.
Coming right to us.
Southbound on
Want me to go down 40th?
Yeah, no. He's coming right to us right here.
Southbound 3 comes up to Lamar now.
Right here.
If he goes all the way out, this will take him out to Payne. That's the T intersection there. He's up to Payne, and
There
right
goes
turn
westbound.
to
There he goes.
westbound.
There he goes.
Westbound on Payne.
Found Payne coming up to 36.
Southbound.
Through that, it's going to turn left, southbound
36.
6 now.
Southbound on 36.
Southbound 36 coming up to Perkins.
Approaching Perkins.
He's already through it.
Bring him up to Chester. He's coming up to Chester in just a second.
Approaching Chester.
Chester now. He's going to continue through southbound, coming up to Euclid.
Southbound
Somebody.
through Chester.
Oh, what do you say?
Somebody.
Through Euclid, still southbound.
Somebody's them inside the room
And how many
talking.
times
Still southbound coming through Prospect.
Couldn't tell. They asked me how many times it's occupied. Couldn't tell. At least once.
Prospect, still southbound, coming up to Carnegie.
Still southbound coming up on Carnegie.
Still southbound 36 coming up to Cedar.
I can see bright lights.
Still southbound
Cedar,
36
slow
coming up to
down,
Cedar.
and he's going to continue south 36, coming up to Central next.
Continuing
We
southbound
know how many
past
are
Cedar.
here.
It's tinted out. I couldn't see.
Right turn westbound Central, and immediate continuation
Westbound
southbound
on
36.
Central. Southbound 36.
Still southbound 36 coming up to Community College Ave.
I go right down 30th. Yeah.
College Ave.
T intersection, left turn eastbound Community College, coming up to 37
Eastbound
now.
on Community College coming up on 37.
Now 38 coming up to 40th in just a second here.
He's looking to bail.
Approaching 40th.
40, right turn southbound 40.
Southbound on 40.
He's looking to
Southbound
bail.
40 coming up to Woodland.
South on 40th coming up on Woodland.
Woodland in just a second here, still southbound 40th. Gonna
Still
continue
southbound
south past
40th.
Woodland. Passing back now, coming up to
Passing
front.
through Woodland.
Alright, once this bends around to the east, it's going to turn into Creighton Ave.
Yeah, he's going to go towards 5-5. Going to 5-5. Go to 5-5.
Well, southbound 40th coming up to Creighton now. And
Still
turn back at
southbound,
Creighton,
get the street.
eastbound Creighton.
5-5.
See if I ever cross here.
Going to 5-5. He'll cross over
Pull in the
40th.
new parking lot, stand by for an address.
Go north on 40th.
North?
Next
Yep.
is
I'm sorry, south.
railroad tracks here, 2730 Creighton. Cars to the stop, now some railroad tracks. He's backing up now.
He's going to come right back out to us.
Railroad track is backing up now.
2730 Creighton or 4500 Creighton. Come through parking lot here, back out to Creighton.
He's coming out.
Eastbound past 47.
Go eastbound Woodland. Eastbound Woodland.
Passing 37.
Up to 51st now.
That way.
You
Go
guys take
left,
back off.
left,
Jumper
left,
still
left.
does have it.
Come right out to 55th here.
Make sure it's southbound 55.
Southbound 5-5.
Southbound on 55.
Going back to the fourth.
There's nobody's
That's
going.
an opportunity. You guys can back off. Jumper does have it.
Southbound on 55 coming up to opportunity.
There are opportunity. Still southbound.
Still southbound on 55.
They're coming up to Belford. Still southbound. High rate of speed. Only in the upper east now.
Still
Up to
southbound.
Bessemer in just a second.
Approaching Bessemer.
Goes all the way south. Let's bring it up to looks like Broadway. The upper 70s and low 80s again.
He has no idea. Chopper's up.
Still southbound. Approaching Broadway.
Now, Drake. Next one's going to be Broadway. Still southbound 55. Right, he's going to continue southeastbound Broadway.
Southeast on Broadway.
Broadway passing Cable.
Continuing on Broadway.
There's right turn southbound on looks like Blanche maybe.
He's going to the dead ends back there.
Blanche
South.
passing Doloff.
He's going into these back corners back
This will
here.
bend around. He's getting back on maybe on 55 again.
He's coming right to us.
Back on 55. Get a direction.
Disregard. He's going to continue through almost at a pedestrian in the intersection at looks like Blanche is 5-5. He's westbound Blanche coming up to 5-2.
Still westbound on Blanche,
Just a
coming up
second.
on 5-2.
Go straight.
The 90-degree intersection
He's
here
gotta
that they're
come
also
around.
doing here. You just turn right, northbound 5-2,
Right here.
coming up to Dalton.
North on 5-2, coming up to Dalton.
He's up to speed pretty good. He's in the 20s now.
Is that him?
You know, he's gonna be coming up here somewhere. This is Bart. He's going
Coming up
north.
to Dalton real slow.
Go up. Keep going.
Still approaching Dalton.
Turn westbound Dalton.
Left on Dalton. Kill your lights.
Westbound on Dalton.
Like I said, left. Right.
We're left turn southbound 5-2. Yeah, I don't think it's a dead end, but it bends around to the 90 here.
They're in the
Stand
back
by.
streets over here.
Southbound on 5-2.
Up your left. That road, he's turning right, westbound. It's like a little cut over to 5-1. We can get somebody Dalton 5-1. Dalton 5-1.
This
Go
is
southbound
Pershing.
5-1.
Right, left.
There's someone, if we can get someone on Dalton 5-1,
Real slow.
Left.
She's 52nd
Up here,
place
up
in
here.
Acme Court.
Turn northbound 5-1 now.
Northbound
I see it.
5-1 is
Coming back.
Up to Dalton.
This is wrong.
Left turn
Yeah,
westbound Dalton.
We're after Brown.
Coming
Westbound
up
on
to
Dalton.
4-9.
Here he comes up.
Approaching 4-9.
4-9's right there.
Turn southbound 4-9 now.
He's in an area he can't get out
Morgana
of.
Run Trail.
You know what I'm saying? He's kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Approaching Morgana Run Trail.
Come and do a stop. Come and do a stop. He's backing up the road. 4-9 Morgana Trail.
Acting up
Right here.
at Morgana Run Trail.
Oh, he went back through the other way. He said he was going north though,
He's
originally.
up on the sidewalk here. He's running back northbound. 4-9.
Back northbound
Coming
on
towards
4-9.
us.
And another right turn eastbound Dalton.
Going back that way.
Eastbound on Dalton.
See, they're all the
Eastbound
headlights going
Dalton
that way.
up to 5-2. Can we get Mike on this at some point?
East on Dalton. Coming up to 5-2.
Yeah. Okay, good copy. Looks like he's losing tire. That's why I asked. Right turn southbound 5-2 now from Dalton.
South on 5-2 from Dalton.
Now he's curving around back on Blanche. Blanche eastbound towards 5-3.
Eastbound on Blanche towards 5-3.
Blanche coming back out to 55. Kill your
Coming
lights.
back up to 55th.
Cross on 55. Now eastbound on Blanche again. Coming up to Doll off again.
Crossing 5-5.
He's on Blanche.
Still on
Street.
Blanche.
No, don't.
But he's across.
Yeah.
Approaching Dollar.
He's approaching the office.
Blanche coming up to Broadway.
Approaching Broadway.
He's up here in front of us.
Turn to southbound Broadway again.
South on Broadway.
Southbound Broadway coming up to Hillman.
Approaching Hillman on Broadway.
Coming up to Ackley. And he's through that. Still southbound Broadway.
Passing through Ackley. Still southbound on Broadway.
Broadway passing 6-5.
Passing 65th.
Broadway
Still
passing
southbound on
down the
Broadway.
road. Just a second here. Through that now. Still southeastbound Broadway coming up to Foreman.
That car's gonna be stolen.
Yeah.
Still southbound on Broadway.
Probably in the 90s estimated. Coming up to Fleet just a second here if he continues.
Approaching Fleet.
Westbound.
Right turn to southbound on Fleet.
It's westbound.
Southwest
Fleet
on
coming up to
Fleet.
7-1 left to Senator Pass.
It's
Coming up on
westbound.
7-1.
Left turn southbound 7-1 coming up to Fullerton.
South on 71st. Fullerton.
Southbound 7-1 coming up
going.
to Hofstra.
Keep going.
Still southbound on 7-1. Approaching Hosmer.
Keep going. Keep going. They're driving right past these streets.
Weighing the brakes. Right turn eastbound on Canton Ave.
Up here, coming right to us.
Left turn, sorry about that. Eastbound on
Eastbound
Canton
on
Ave.
Canton Ave.
Right up there. It's up by the Wendy's up
And
there.
coming up to 7-4 and then 7-5.
Approaching 7-4.
This bends around a little bit.
Right here's Canton. Right here's Canton.
Stafford.
Right here's
Bring it
Canton.
back up to Broadway. It goes all the way.
Stop right here. Stop,
He's
stop, stop.
coming up on
We'll be at the
Stafford.
intersection of Broadway. He's up for
There he is,
Broadway
right here.
now. Left
Approaching
turn.
Broadway.
Nope. Right turn. Southbound Broadway. Up to 7-8.
Southbound on
It's
Broadway.
occupied at least twice.
78.
It's occupied at least 2 times.
Occupied at
Broadway, passing Jones Road.
Still on Broadway, passing
Going to
Jones
Harvard
Road.
if he goes all the way.
Coming up to Harvard.
The center pass again. Probably in the 60s, I'd say, at this time.
He's not.
Through Harvard, still southbound Broadway.
Still southbound through Harvard.
He's going to, you can't see. He's
Southbound
going
Broadway coming up to Miles.
Miles. If he goes right, he's going to
Broadway,
Warner.
Coming up to Miles.
He's right at the split for, looks like Turney and Warner Road. Standby. Looks like he's probably, I
Broadway.
Kill it lights.
think he's going to get to you on Broadway. My maps are showing right here. I think Broadway still contacts Ella Ave, under Ella Ave, that is.
Clear.
Under all out. Heading towards Garfield.
Southeastbound Broadway from Ella. Stand by for the next cross right here.
Broadway.
Looks like Garfield Parkway. Backed off the speed pretty good here, guys. Slowing way down the right lane.
Picking up his speed.
You say slowing down in the right lane.
He's turned into a parking lot here off of Broadway. Stand by for the crowd.
Right up here somewhere.
In 100
Slow
Broadway
down.
pulling into a parking lot.
Right there.
Right there, he's coming out.
Right by it, right by it. On your right.
Here it comes, going back northbound.
Back out.
Now westbound Broadway.
Sun on Broadway.
Damn, we had him.
So westbound Broadway now.
He doesn't realize they're not giving up. They're going to have to bail watch.
Coming up to Ella Ave, the intersection there.
Approaching Ella Ave again.
He's going through that. He's northbound to Ella, which is like 93rd. And he's split back around to Broadway. So westbound Broadway.
Westbound Broadway.
Still up to Broadway.
Coming right up on one of our units here. Broadway and Miles. Just past you on the right.
Look, it said westbound Broadway.
So westbound Broadway coming up to
Yeah.
Walker.
Still northwest, coming up to Walker.
Back out to Harvard here.
Approaching Harvard again.
He's got
Harvard
damage on
slowed
the car,
down.
too.
Yeah.
Right turn eastbound Harvard.
Eastbound on Harvard.
Eastbound Harvard and then a left turn northbound 88.
They're looking at the
Down
mail.
like 8-8.
Down pretty good. Coming up the booth again. If we can get a box in here, 8-9 and Cannon
Coming up
now.
to 8-9 and
He's
Cannon if
also
we
trying to
get
box in a
there.
little bit. 8-9 and Cannon now. He's eastbound Cannon coming up to 8-9.
Go right,
Coming to a stop.
Right.
Backing up again. He's on Cannon. He's at 8705 Cannon. 8705 Cannon right here. Between the houses, nobody's gotten out of the driver's side yet. You can't see the passenger side. Stand by.
It's going to be right here. So don't stop right here.
Yeah.
Hold on, they're going to jump out here.
8705 Cannon.
Right side.
Right side, right here. Right, hold on.
He's
Here it comes.
backing up. Watch yourself, guys.
The front end's got heavy damage.
Westbound Cannon.
Sun on Cannon.
Southbound 86.
Southbound turn left 86.
Sun on 86.
Back out to Harvard.
Westbound Harvard.
Right turn westbound Harvard coming up to Broadway.
Westbound on Harvard, approaching Broadway.
He went
Westbound
straight
Harvard to
through.
Broadway. On the 90s again, probably.
Right.
Past 7-8.
Lights. Where's the enemy? He's up there.
Still on
Yep.
Harvard.
Now passing,
He turned his lights back
7-6.
on.
Yeah.
So westbound Harvard past 7-2.
Still westbound Harvard, passing 7-2.
Slow down 7-1.
Southbound, northbound
and
turn. Clear right,
crash,
clear right.
minor crash looks like there. At 7-1, he's continuing northbound 7-1. Looks like some sort of SUV, maybe a Chevy.
Northbound on
Clear,
71st, minor collision at Harvard 71st.
Pretty sure he made contact there. If he did, it'll be damage on the right passenger door or right rear door.
Nothing on that thing. Right.
That vehicle pulled over 7-1. One
Still
northbound, coming back
northbound
to
on
the police.
71st.
Clear fleet coming
It's
back
all
up
the
to
way up.
Broadway on 7-1.
Passing fleet coming up to Broadway again, still northbound on 71st.
Eastbound Chambers before Broadway.
Eastbound Chambers before Broadway.
First coming up to 6-9.
Clear right.
Turn northbound 6-9.
Going straight.
Correct.
On Chambers.
Continue westbound Chambers.
North on 69.
Westbound Chambers coming up to 6-7.
Westbound on Chambers coming up to 67.
West. He said.
Yeah.
He said
You
before.
should have damage to his left side on that from that 31 there.
He said before fleet, sir.
Turn southbound 6-7 from Chambers.
He's coming back. Chambers right here.
67 from Chambers.
He's going back to fleet.
Slowing down.
Good. Southbound 6-7. Kill your lights.
6-7 southbound at Chambers. Slowing down a little bit here. Stand by.
Next street up. Next street up.
Approaching Seabird.
That's a fleet on 6-7. Right turn to
Fleet
westbound.
from 67. Westbound on fleet.
I'll just keep going straight.
Westbound fleet coming up to 6-5.
The
Clear
westbound
right.
fleet approaching 67.
And we got to turn left here. Hit this next
South
intersection.
of the 5-9.
He's going back to the freeway.
59.
South fleet coming up to 5-5
Clear
now.
right.
Still westbound coming up to 55.
Through that. Probably still in the 60s, I'd say. Passing 5-2. Going way back at 50th. Turn southbound on 50th.
Approaching 50th. Southbound on 50th.
He's going to Newburgh
Southbound
Heights.
50th. This might be a dead end. Comes up to between east of Independence Road and west of 5-2. Southbound 50th and Fleet.
Southbound 50th. Fleet.
Man, we box him in if he's going to be going back and forth.
Alright, units are trying to block him in right now, it looks like. 3856.
Next one.
3856 50th.
3856
Right here.
East 50th.
First door's open.
Heads up here. There they are, right there. Where's the car at? Keep going. Where are they at?
Passenger door or driver doors opening.
Where is it?
Door's out.
Oh, they got stopped. He's dead end. All right, here we go. Ready?
Units are making contact with driver. Contact with driver.
Let me get one on my left, on my right.
On my ankle and on my hip.
It's on his hip. Yep. Guns on the left side. Guns on the left side on the ground. On the ground. Okay. Put that on here. Right. Sir.
Okay, the car's clear. Back to that house. But I'm going to pull the address right here, but back to that house right back to that purple out there, that's probably where the council is going.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let him back out here.
You got the ankle gun? Right?
Hey, did he have that gun on him?
We got two.
We got another one.
It was currently trying to the vehicle at one point, and we've only got one. That's probably where the council
Oh, get off that side so it looks like there's two people.
Yeah.
Who knows? With those headrests and that.
Whew.
What'd that plate come back to?
I don't know. 932 clean break for the correct plate.
King Queen.
Noise in the background.
King Queen Young 6120. King Queen Young 6120. Where's your car? Up here. Come to the next one. Right here, Hirsch.
Oh,
I got a DL. Tom Young, 675.
Is it 75 on that car? I don't think so.
is that car yours? Yes, it is, sir.
It's ruined now. Two guns, yeah.
Can we put this in your car? You want bags?
Yeah, I got bags.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Free throat. Yeah, but I'm not tall enough for the bumper. I know, I'm telling you.
It won't go in there.
I go, oh, he goes, he's got a
You want me to get your
bumper.
bag?
And I go, I'm not tall enough for the bumper.
What you got?
Two guns. That'd be me.
Smell of American muscle.
You got an evidence bag, buddy?
Yeah.
This just got some cash. Not a lot. And then his ID is in there and some other bullshit.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You're my favorite human, man.
You have the guns?
Yes, sir, I got
Take
both.
some photos of them.
Yes, sir.
Send them.
Can I hear them?
Not him, but I wonder if he's related to Charles Linder and his brother. Probably. Yeah, he definitely is. You can put him in prison.
Wait, there's some more magazines to your pistol and
Oh,
loaded up for you.
thanks.
Oh, two guns.
Yeah. You want them flipped?
No. Is it? Oh, shit, I need to set them on the ground or something.
Good.
That Hirschman's canine?
Thanks, man.
Can say anything to you.
No.
Hard dollar.
932 prudent break for two 61s. First one, Smith & Wesson SD9VE and break for serial. 9mm.
It's like you saw I punched out. Wrapped here. Somebody can take them off. Take them up and like hold them.
Frank Zebra William 7156. Again, Frank Zebra William 7156. Second one's an M&P Shield 9mm break serial.
You need anything from me?
Nah. John David King 3257. John David King 3257.
Did you really? There ain't no way. Is that a Hellcat? What is it? Scatpack? There ain't no way a scatpack did not get away from these slow cars. Dude, look.
Good work, Pepe.
Thanks. Dude, he stopped and Johnny's like, he's gonna go. He's gonna go. He like hit a curb and I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna go.
Dude, I was south on 55th when you lit it up and I heard that thing fly by and I was like, oh!
We were literally just talking about Hellcats and then it passed us. I'm like, oh dude, you're done.
Man. Alright, I gotta put my stop sticks back in their place.
Hey, son, yeah, I'm gonna back it up from here because he's on free.
Yeah, I'm gonna start 25 days so nobody else does. Checking out, buddy. Unfortunately.
Huh? Yeah.
Like the name that's on the windshield is Zachary Cornelius. He's to Kylan Linder. So it's got like an auction sticker on it. Looks like from like Copart or something, where it may have just been bought. I didn't look at the date, but so he's like, oh, got my brand new car. I'm gonna go. Well, let's move our cars down.
He's gonna destroy it. Just destroy your brand new car.
Well, my airbag's coming out of the right side. We already pushed that back in.
Oh. I didn't even look because I called out instead of a clean, I called out ocean.
Oh.
That was you two, you and Johnny outside, right?
Yeah.
I was at the Justice Center and I was talking to another detective. Oh, we better go, Johnny.
I heard you call that he took off, and I went to grab the stop sticks, and by the time I took a step,
dude, he was moving down 55th.
Who stopped his stop stick from though?
I don't know.
He was struggling on feet. Because I sat.
Okay. He's in mine.
we're going to be U-Haul.
Perfect.
Do you live on this thing?
Our car's way back there, though. But
Okay.
How many is that?
It's not stolen. I don't know why he ran. He doesn't have a warrant.
Jim don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Look, give him his guns back.
Wow, no kidding.
Sorry.
No, you do.
got all his info.
Yeah, I got all this.
Hellcat, blue color, no traffic, north on Kinsman. That Soulville is blacked out. Still going northbound.
North of Quincy, Chopper, you got it?
And I can't get out. 55th northbound past Longfellow. Numbers got it. You guys can back off. Still northbound past Carnegie now.
That boy's getting it.
Still northbound. Moderate speed. He's backing off a little bit. Coming up to Chester. He's through that. Still northbound. Still northbound from looks like Commerce Ave. Still northbound coming up to Lexington, and he's going to continue northbound through. From the Payne, he's passing that. The speed pretty good again, passing White Avenue. Up to Superior in just a second here. The Superior using all lanes of travel, and he's going to make a right turn eastbound, almost crashed out. Now eastbound Superior comes up to 5-8.
Do any of these streets cut through? Do you know?
They cut through.
Payne probably does, right?
No, Payne ends right here.
Shit.
They
Still
cut
eastbound
through,
coming up to 6-5 now.
They just run parallel with.
He's going to turn right southbound on the 6-5 from Superior.
Right here. Yep.
Out to Dibble Ave. This will take him out to Wade Park as he continues.
Yeah, he's gonna come up. 6-5's right here.
Coming through Wade Park now, still southbound, 6-5.
There he goes.
There you go.
Coming up to Whittier, and he's going to continue south on 6-5. Back to speed off pretty good. Coming up to Linwood, and he's going around construction here. Coming up to Lexington, continuing south. This all the way, this will bring him out to Hugh. And he's not, he's going to make a right turn westbound on Quibley. Found Quibley, coming up to 6-0.
Westbound. Yep, he's going back that way.
Speed pretty good again. This will bring him out to 5-5. This is the T intersection here, 5-5.
Just take off. Run that west.
Yep.
Right turn northbound 5-5, coming back out to Payne.
Oh, you son of a...
75 has a dealer sticker on the hood.
No, copy, still northbound 6-5, correction 5-5, passing the White Ave. Back out to Superior again. Up to Superior, left turn westbound. Superior coming up to 5-3.
Westbound.
Yep.
For that, picking up the speed again, and carrying on through 5-1, now 4-9.
Payne will cut through
Parallel.
west.
Yeah.
Yep. Take it, boys.
Still westbound coming up to 4-5.
Ah, there's fucking construction.
Up to 40th in just a second. Through that, probably in the low 70s right now, and he's continuing past 3-9. Under the bridge, he's slowing down a little bit. Left turn southbound 3-8, coming up to Lamar.
Yeah, he's gonna be coming up to Payne right here.
Southbound 3-8 coming up to Lamar now. If he goes all the way out, this will take him out to Payne. That's the T intersection there. He's up to Payne, and right turn westbound Payne. Westbound Payne coming up to 3-6. Through that, he's going to turn left southbound 3-6 now.
3-7 cut.
Found 3-6 coming up to Perkins. Bring him up to Chester. He's coming up to Chester in just a second.
Son of a bitch.
Balls.
To Chester now. He's going to continue through southbound, coming up to Euclid. Through Euclid, still southbound, coming up to Prospect. And how many times is this occupied? Through Prospect, still southbound, coming up to Carnegie. Still southbound 3-6, coming up to Cedar. Cedar slowing down, and he's going to continue south 3-6, coming up to Central next. We know how many occupants in here.
Pin it out, I can see.
Right turn westbound Central, and an immediate continuation southbound 3-6. Still southbound 3-6, coming up to Community College Ave. Section, left turn eastbound Community College, coming up to 3-7 now.
Good, come at us.
Passing 3 coming up to 40th in just a second here. Right turn southbound 40.
From Community College.
Yep.
Yeah,
Southbound 40 is coming up to Woodland.
Yep.
Right, leave parallel Cedar or just keep them on? No.
Woodland in just a second here, still southbound 40th.
Yeah.
Gonna continue south past Woodland, passing back now, coming up to Croton next.
Yeah, it's going to Croton. It's going to whip around to 5-5.
Alright, once this bends around to the east, it's going to turn into Creighton Ave. Stand by for that here.
Cut them off on 5-5 then? What do you think?
Yeah,
Southbound 40 is coming up to Creighton now, and he's turning on to Creighton eastbound. Eastbound Creighton, stand by for a cross here.
He goes south on 5-5.
Pulling into a parking lot, stand by for an address.
Oh, we can still go that way.
Yeah.
Next is railroad tracks here, 2730 Creighton.
Yep.
Cars to a stop, have some railroad tracks. He's backing up now.
2730 Creighton.
Yep.
2730 Creighton or 4500 Creighton. I'm through a parking lot here, back out to Creighton.
Alright, he's on the move again.
Eastbound passing 47. Passing 51st now. He is taking back off, Tucker still does have it. Next turn southbound 55. Southbound 55 coming up to Opportunity. You guys can back off, Chopper does have it. Opportunity, still southbound. You're coming to Belford, still southbound, high rate of speed, probably in the upper 80s now. Up to Bessemer in just a second. Goes all the way south, so we'll bring him out to you. The upper 70s, low 80s again. Passing Drake. Next one's going to be Broadway, still southbound 55. Right, he's going to continue southeastbound Broadway. Broadway passing Cable. His right turn southbound on, looks like Blanche maybe? Blanche passing Doloff. And this will bend around. He's getting back on, maybe on 55 again. Disregard, he's going to continue through, almost hit a pedestrian in the intersection at, looks like Blanche and 55. He's westbound Blanche coming up to 52 in just a second. The 90-degree intersection here, there's nowhere else to go from here. He is turning right, northbound 52, coming up to Dalton.
Here's Ham.
He's off the speed pretty good, he's in the 20s now.
Where's Dalton? Here's Ham.
Coming up to Dalton real slow. Turn westbound Dalton.
There he is.
Made a left right here.
There's a guy.
Left turn southbound 52. I don't think it's a dead end, but it bends around to the 90 here. Stand by.
Yeah, right here. Right. Yeah, he's stuck.
Off your left.
He's stuck.
That road, he's turning right westbound. It's like a little cut over to 5-1. We can get somebody Dalton 5-1. Dalton 5-1 goes southbound 5-1. Going real slow. Turn northbound 5-1 now. Up to you. Up to Dalton. Left turn westbound Dalton. Coming out to 4-9.
Yeah, I got him, man.
Turn southbound 4-9 now. Coming up to, looks like Morgana Run Trail.
Yeah, this goes to Fleet.
Coming to a stop. He's backing up on the road, 49 and Morgana Trail.
You can't go through that unless he goes through the trail.
Dog him.
He's up on the sidewalk here. He's running back northbound on 49. And another right turn eastbound Dalton. Eastbound Dalton coming up to 5-2. Did we get spikes on this at some point?
Not yet.
Okay, good copy. Looks like he's losing tire. That's why I asked. Right turn southbound 5-2 now from Dalton. Now he's curving around back on Blanche. Blanche eastbound towards 5-3. Blanche coming back out to 55.
Kill your legs.
Cross on 55. Now eastbound on Blanche again. Coming up to Doloff again. Blanche coming up to Broadway. Turn to southbound Broadway again. Southbound Broadway coming up to Hillman.
You can hear that thing.
Yeah.
Coming up to Ackley, and he's through that, still southbound Broadway. Broadway passing 6-5. Broadway passing Edna Road, just a second here. Through Etna, still southeastbound Broadway, coming up to Foreman. Probably in the 90s estimated, coming up to Fleet in just a second here if he continues. Right turn to southbound on Fleet. Fleet coming up to 7-1, left to Senator Pass.
Is that Fleet?
Left turn southbound to 7-1, coming up to Fullerton.
They gotta get him here.
Southbound 7-1, coming up to Hosmer. Way in the brakes. Right turn eastbound on Canton Ave. Left turn, sorry about that. Eastbound on Canton Ave. And coming up to 7-4 and then 7-5. This bends around a little bit at Spafford. This brings us back out to Broadway if it goes all the way. There'll be a T intersection of Broadway. He's out to Broadway now. Left turn, nope, right turn, southbound Broadway. Coming up to 7-8.
Occupied at least 2 times.
Okay, eastbound Broadway, cutting past Jones Road.
Man, that stop saying.
Go out to Harvard if he goes all the way. To Senator Pass again. Probably in the 60s, I'd say, at this time.
Whoa.
Through Harvard, still southbound Broadway. Southbound Broadway coming up to Miles. It's right at the split for, looks like Turney and Warner Road. Stand by. Looks like he's probably, I think he's going to continue on Broadway, if my maps are showing right here. It's going to be Broadway, still eastbound past Ella Ave, under Ella Ave, that is. Southeastbound Broadway from Ella. Stand by for the next cross right here. Let's try Garfield Parkway.
Get your lights, 1755.
Back off the speed pretty good here, guys. Slowing way down in the right lane.
Where?
Alright, he's turning into a parking lot here off of Broadway. I'll stand by for an address. 10100 Broadway out, pulling into a parking lot. We're going right by it, on your right.
Is that us? Or is that people?
There could be a bunch of people.
There's one. Yeah.
Now westbound Broadway.
There you go. Dude, that thing is great.
So westbound Broadway now. Coming up to Ella Ave at the intersection there. Alright, he's going through that. He's northbound Ella, which is like 93rd, and he's split back around to Broadway. So westbound Broadway. Coming right up on one of our units here. Broadway in Miles, just past you on the right. The westbound Broadway comes up to Walker. I'm back out to Harvard here. The Harvard slowing down, right turn eastbound Harvard.
Oh shit. Harvard's back that way.
Which way?
Harvard's back that way.
Westbound Harvard, and then a left turn northbound 88. I'm down pretty good. Coming up the booth again. If we can get a box in here, 89 and Cannon Ave. He's got himself kind of boxed in a little bit. 89 and Cannon Ave. He's eastbound Cannon, coming up to 89 now. Coming to a stop. Backing up again. He's on Cannon. He's at 8705 Cannon. 8705 Cannon. Between the houses, nobody's gotten out of the driver's side yet. You can't see the passenger side. Stand by. Right side.
8705.
He's backing up, backing up. Watch yourself, guys.
Go.
Westbound Cannon. Up to 86. Southbound turn left, 86. Back out to Harvard. Right turn westbound Harvard, coming up to Broadway. Westbound Harvard from Broadway. From the 90s again, probably. Passing 7-8. Now passing 7-6. Still westbound Harvard, passing 7-2. Slowing down at 7-1 and caused a crash, minor crash it looks like there at 7-1, and he's continuing northbound 7-1. Looks like some sort of SUV, maybe a Chevy. Pretty sure he made contact there. If he did, it'll be damage on the right passenger door or right rear door. That vehicle pulled over 7-1. One northbound coming back up the Fleet. Through Fleet coming back up to Broadway on 7-1. Westbound Chambers before Broadway.
Westbound Chambers?
First coming up to 6-9.
Yeah, west.
Turn northbound 6-9. Correction, he's going to continue westbound Chambers. Westbound Chambers coming up to 6-7. And he should have damage to his left side on that from that 31 there. Turn southbound 6-7 from Chambers.
You guys can pop out over here.
Slowing down. 6-7 southbound at Siebert. He's slowing down a little bit here. Stand by. Out to Fleet on 6-7. Right turn to westbound Fleet.
Coming towards us?
Yeah.
Westbound Fleet coming up to 6-5.
Yep.
Should be right behind it.
Westbound coming up to 5-9.
Yeah. Right behind it. Keep going.
Keep going?
Yep.
Westbound Fleet coming up to 5-5 now. Through that. Probably still in the 60s, I'd say, passing 5-2.
Right turn.
Righty?
Right.
On way back at the 50th. Turn southbound on 50th.
Downward should be coming. Southbound. On
Southbound 50th. This might be a dead end. Comes up to between east of Independence Road and west of 52. Southbound 50th from Fleet.
Yeah, can we box him in if he's going to be going back and forth?
That's that. It's no outlet.
Alright, units are trying to block him in right now, it looks like. 3856 50th.
Where the fuck is he?
He's up there.
First door's open.
Tag's down there.
Door's out. Units are making contact with the driver. Units are making contact with the driver.
We got to clear the car?
Clear the car.
Yes.
After call it.
Yes.
Where?
It's on my ankle and on my hip.
It's on his hip. All right, gun's right here. I have a gun.
You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used
Sheriff,
against you in
gun.
court. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, will be appointed for a later time. You have the right to answer questions without a lawyer present. If you wish, you can stop pressing decline. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you run?
I don't know.
No, you were scared, right? They all say. Imagine that. Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
Let's get a good search on him.
Okay, cars are clear. Back to that house. I don't know if the address for you here, but back to that house where you backed in for a little while there. That's probably where the gas was.
I think she did, right? Yeah, I wasn't lying.
We got the ankle gun, right?
Got a gun right here.
Okay. Sit your ass on the. We'll get him in the back. Kick the shoe off. Had it.
We've only got one.
Was your shot carry?
How old are you?
23, sir.
23. The car stolen?
No, sir.
You own it?
Yes, I do.
It's in your name?
Yes, it is.
Was. Pick this leg up.
What's your name?
This one?
No, sir. No priors or anything. I have CCW for the weapon.
So why'd you run?
I was just scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know, getting manhandled like this.
Like this?
Yeah.
So you weren't scared to blow through intersections or do any of that and run 100 miles an hour, but you were scared to get stopped by the cops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's favorite car out?
52 on the vehicle.